Hey there, Dice Tower fans. My name is Dave from GameVine, and early Merry Christmas and Happy Breakfast. Now, today on this mashup, we're going to do our best to try to fix some fiddliness in some games and keep it Christmasized. And the first one that comes into mind is Dead Winter. Now, it's in winter. One of the days had to be Christmas, right? And there's even a Santa Claus in here. Now, it has cardboard standees, which are okay, but man, if they could have sprung for some miniatures, that would have been nice. And you have the miniatures at your house right now, so why not smash them up? If you have some kind of zombicide or a run, fight, or die game, let me show you what that looks like down the table. Let's go. All right, so simple smash up. First thing I'm going to do is take care of the zombies. So I do want to point out something that isn't from a specific game, but BG Expansion has these 3D little pieces that will replace the cardboard pieces here for the blood and the frozen tokens, and oh man, they are so cool. Alright, so the next game that has a Christmassy feel is Hey, That's My Fish. Okay, I know it's a bit of a stretch, but this was the very first kind of smash up I ever did in my life. Like years ago, I thought about taking the duct tape smash up, hero escape tiles, the water tiles, and making a grid for this. Now, does this ever happen to you when you're playing Hey, That's My Fish? Well, that's why we want to incorporate these tiles. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you add the duct tape to the game. Well, hero escape tiles. It just makes everything stay together much better and expands the game way beyond the box. But you can just pick up these tiles so much easier. So that's all the merry smash ups I've had for you today. Now, if you want to join me at my channel at GameVine, you can do that, but I do want to say a Merry Christmas to Tom, Roy, Mike, and Z. You guys are amazing, and so are you Dice Tower fans. Until next time, I'm out. Bye. Hey there, Dice Tower fans. My name is Dave from GameVine, and I hope your breakfast is going spectacular. And today's smash up is going to be a special one for me. I'm going to be smashing up two games, and it's going to be Flying Goblin and Dragon Realm, and I'm going to make a mini kind of expansion for Flying Goblin. But I'm also going to be smashing up two segments on Board Game Breakfast. David from Woodfish Toys, one of my favorite on Board Game Breakfast, and it doesn't surprise me because David's are the greatest of the great. So I took a page out of his book to make a small little adjustment to the Goblin board and add an aspect along with a few rules. So let me show you down the table what I mean. So this is everything you would need. Take all 6 of the goblins from Dragon Realm. Now unfortunately this can only be a 2-player kind of expansion. Couldn't find a better way. You're gonna have to X-Acto knife this guy out. So now we have to differentiate because the colors do matter. So we're gonna color one of the 3 sets feet red, or you can just do a dot if you don't want to be permanent on that. And the next thing is the jailhouse. So basically just a Tupperware with some lines. That's it. Alright, so how do we apply both of these things? Well, we put the little portion on the board and we put the Goblin Barrage in the spot, and now they are a unit within themselves. And this right here is going to be traveling from round to round to different corners. And when a Goblin gets put in it, you lose it for the next round. Also, you can pay 5 gold to take one of your opponent's Goblins, one of their units, and throw it in there for 1 turn. So that's how I kind of balanced it out, because there is a point where somebody can get a whole bunch of goblins and steamroll the game. So that's why I put that portion in there. But let's see what it looks like in action. That was a little better, but there you go. That is awesome, I think. And that's it. David from Woodfish Toys. Keep doing all the great work. I love seeing it. And you can join me at my channel if you want to. But until the next time that I see you, have a great rest of your day and a great breakfast. I'm out. Bye. Hey there, Dice Tower fans, and I hope your breakfast is going fantastic. I'm Dave here with GameVine, and welcome to the very first Expand It Yourself. Now, the first game we're going to focus on is doing a self-expansion of Hearts of Attraction. Now this is a fantastic game of magnets and attraction. What you're basically trying to do is take these little heart magnets, throw them at other ones that are set up on the table to make clusters, and try to get the biggest clusters to have the most hearts at the end of the game. Pretty straightforward and simple game. So because it's such a simple game, I knew it wouldn't be getting any kind of expansion, so I thought I'd take it upon myself to do just that. But let's go down to the table and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I am hard pressed for some space, so I have a tiny little table right here with a few of the hearts. Now, in the main game of Heart of Attraction, you would take one of these hearts and just slide it on the board, and if you get a cluster, you would collect it. And if a heart cluster were to fall off and you catch it, well, you get that whether it's on your turn or not. Now, I wanted to make this a little bit more lively, and like I said, I come across these magnets all the time at the flea market, and I call these mines. So instead of giving you a point, these will be -1 points. And this really does cut the score in half and makes it a little more tactile. Now, the other rule that I kind of implemented is if you were to catch a mine, you wouldn't get negative points. Instead, you would get to steal one of the other player's hearts. A little bit of take that in the game if you want. So that was the first Expand It Yourself. Let me know what you think about this segment down in the comments below and see if we can do more in the future. But until next time, I'm Dave here with the GameVine. Join me at my channel sometime. But until next time, have a great rest of your breakfast. I'm out. Bye. Vine Nation, we love making content here for you on the channel, and we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, so subscribe now and help us out. This video right here, I think you'll like. This video right here, YouTube thinks you'll like. Or you can just sit here and watch me dance as a dinosaur for a little bit longer. You can visit us at our social media outlets, and we're going to be improving our Patreon here soon. That's all for today. Miko, it's time to go. Good girl, Miko.